Hello, welcome back. We're on part two on what to do when you want to sell your house. So last week we went over kind of curb appeal, the smells, what you want to smell or don't want to smell, and some of the cleanliness of the house to make sure that it looks good for when people come in. Another thing, we're just going to jump right on in here. Well, I will preface this with once again, as a realtor, I'm not guaranteeing that this is going to make your house sell within, 24 hours, and it's not going to add X amount to your sale price. I am saying that this will help make your home more desirable for new people, for potential buyers that might be coming through your house or might be looking at the pictures online. That's a big thing. People tend to look online and judge your house from that even before they come out to even see your house. They might be looking, oof, I don't even know. It's too busy or it's too cluttered, it's dirty, I don't know, it's just messy, the pictures just don't make it look good. So you want to make sure that your home looks good. The beds are made, the dog toys and everything's are pulled up. You and your pets are out of the house, even if you're just sitting outside while the photographer's taking pictures on the inside. You want to make sure that you give it the best possible chance it has and help it to look the best that it can for the potential new buyers. So you want to make sure it's clean, the windows are washed, the carpets are vacuumed, beds are made, smells nice, outside it looks pretty, as pretty as you can get it. I don't want you to spend a ton of money, obviously, unless your house needs it, I don't know. But you don't have to spend a ton of money just to sell it. So it's just some things that you can do to kind of spruce it up, make it look a little bit prettier so that the new owner can come in and put their personal touches on it. So today we're going to go and talk about clutter and depersonalization. So for depersonalization, you want to make sure that you have the pictures of your beautiful family, your trips to Maui, or whatever like that. Make sure that those are put up. Yes, it's special to you, but your home is now becoming a house you're selling because you don't want someone coming in and getting distracted by your beautiful family pictures hanging on the wall. You want them to see the house. So that's something you want them to think about. I know that there was a house that a friend of mine was selling, and the people selling it had lost a child. That is so heartbreaking, and I can't even begin to imagine how hard that must have been for them. And so they had a wall that had all these pictures and kind of a memorial to their child, which is so sweet and so precious. And it's a great idea if that's something that you've experienced or lived through, if that's something how you deal with that. However, when you go to sell your house, you don't want to be thought of as, oh, the one where the kid died, or oh, the house with that big memorial for their child. You want them to think of it, oh yeah, it was that house that had that great kitchen, or that amazing master bedroom with that big soaker tub, or the great entertainer's backyard. That's what you want them to remember the house for. So things like that, pictures, just kind of take them down. If you have like a bunch of blank wall, you can always run down to a store, be it, I don't know, Home Depot or Home Goods or Ross, even Ross, TJ Maxx, Goodwill has things if you don't want to spend money, and just buy cute little normal non-personal pictures or decorations or things like that you can kind of put on the wall. Not a lot, just a little bit, give it a little bit of movement and texture. Maybe put a stack of books on an end table, and a lamp, just something to have some movement, have some texture, have some nice, visualization for these people, but without being like, oh, look at that, that's a cute kid, or oh, that's a cute puppy, or what a beautiful family, which I'm not saying you don't have. I'm sure you absolutely do, and I know for you, you want to show that off. But when you're selling your house, it's no longer your home; it's your house because you're getting ready to transition into a new home that you can then set up how you like it with all your pictures back up. So it's a little bit difficult during that time. I know I've sold a couple of my own well, I've had my home sold. This is before I became an agent years ago. So, and having to take down the pictures of my family, I'm like, oh, this is sad. This is sad. Like, I don't want to take pictures down of my family, but I also want people to see my house, not my family. So that's some things you can do. It's kind of depersonalize all the pictures you have on your refrigerator, take them all down, unless it's like a reminder, hey, this is what's going to happen in 2 weeks from now. I need to remember that, like me. But just kind of take them all down nice and neat, wipe down that fridge as much as you can. If it's stainless steel, keep the fingerprints off if you can when you know pictures are going to be taken or someone's going to be coming through your house. Okay, this is not a constant 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I know you live there and I know you have, pets and family members and, that all live there. And so I'm not saying live in a constant state of gotta stay imperfect because you do live there and that's understandable. So you want to make sure that you guys are happy, but keep in mind that these are some things that can help. Another thing is the clutter. I don't know if you've ever walked into someone's house and just gotten overwhelmed by everything, or if you've seen the show Hoarders, there's a reason that it's a show. So you want to make sure that you don't have a bunch of knickknacks and bric-a-brac and all that everywhere. A couple of things here and there is fine, especially if it's not personal, it's fine. But if you have stacks of magazines on your end table, well, maybe you can keep 2 of the most recent and either recycle, give away. I mean, I don't know, re-gift it to someone. And if you have a bunch of items in your house, you want to get rid of it. Either sell it at a yard sale, you can donate it to a local charity or a family in need that you know, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, one of those sites. If you do that, please be careful, be smart about it. If it's something where you can meet them at a neutral spot, do so. Just be smart, be careful when you do sell that kind of thing. I mean, anything you sell online, just be careful. But yeah, so maybe you can have a yard sale and make a little extra money that you can put towards buying paint or, neutral little pictures or something like that. And if you're like, no, I need to keep all this stuff and you can afford a rental storage unit, take up as much of that stuff that you know you're not going to be using and throw it in the storage unit. Just put it in there. If you don't want to go through it, stick it in there. Or if you're like, no, Naomi, I can't afford a storage unit and I need this stuff for my new place. I get it. I understand completely. Trust me, been there, done that. So what you can do is organize it. Start packing it up. People see a couple of boxes in the corner of the room. They understand you're selling your house. You are moving. You need a place to put your stuff. That's fine. They'd rather open the closet and see nice and neat clothes all lined up and shoes lined up all nice and neat and some boxes up on the top shelf rather than just a bunch of junk just falling out on them. So that's something you can also do is start boxing stuff up. You're going to have to do it anyway when you move. So start boxing stuff up nice and neat. If you get little buckets or baskets, you can, put extra throw blankets in there rather than having them strewn all over everything or falling out of a linen closet. Just make things nice and neat. And the linen closet, make sure all the blankets are folded nice and neat and all the towels and, all that kind of stuff. So when someone goes to open it, which they will because they want to make sure this has enough room for what they're putting in there, that it's nice and neat. Under the kitchen sink, that you have all your cleaning supplies and, hand towels and all that all lined up nice and neat. Just keep in mind that people are looking, where can I put my things? And they don't want to have to dig through all of your stuff to see what they can do with their stuff. So just make sure, you've got everything up, clean, nice and neat, as open as you can have your home, as little things as you can have. I know, like I said, you're still living there, especially if you've got little kids, like they need their toys. That's fine. That's understandable. Live. I mean, you're still there. But if they can deal with one bucket of toys rather than 3 buckets of toys, have just one out. It's not going to be on the market for forever. You're going to be packing up to sell anyway. This is just getting you towards that so you can be excited about finding your own place and putting your personal touches there. I hope you guys have found this of use. If not, so sorry. If there's anything else you want me to talk about, drop me a comment. I hope you like, follow, share, and set a reminder for when I post new videos. It's not just home real estate stuff. I also post cooking videos and whatever else, happen to think of at the time that I get excited about and I want to share with you guys. So I really hope you guys found this useful and informative, and have a good day. Happy selling.